Hi guys, it's your Pontiff, Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3. Today I am doing a paid review, and this here is for a man who wants me to review his three-piece collection. This is paid review 21QB3. And let's do a quick wristwatch check. As I'm making this review, I'm wearing a Rolex Mille Gauss. This is the perfect watch, wind and wear, blue dial, just love it. Okay, this particular man has got a three-piece combo meal deal, and I want to talk about this. What do I think of this Hunger Buster? Now, this here is quite an amazing collection. What have we got here? We've got a Rolex Deep Sea, a Deep Sea, which is the biggest, baddest Rolex diver known to man. Absolutely love that watch. That watch is never to be repeated, never to be done again. Absolute monster, the duck's nuts of divers. So that is a very cool watch. The second watch in his three-piece combo meal deal is a Zenith yellow gold with black dial Daytona. Absolutely breathtaking, and to round off this collection, what do we got here? Well, this is a Rolex Date 840 Platinum. It is the meteorite dial with diamonds and Arabic writing. So instead of it being in German, English, or French, it's in Arabic, which I got to tell you, I don't understand Arabic, but highly collectible in the Rolex space. Arabic writing is incredibly desired in the auction market. So what do I think of this as a three-piece Hunger Buster? So let's get a bit of a scope out this dude. What is he like as a man? And the reality is he's also into classic motors. He's into classic motors. And he sent me a photo. He has a Porsche 911 in black. Carrera 2. This, if you're a bit of a Porsche aficionado, is the air-cooled, one of the last air-cooled Porsches. And it's not actually this is a 90s Porsche. And he's also got a 968, which was the big four-cylinder Porsche that 90s as well. So he's got that in like a champagne color. So two very interesting motor vehicles. So this guy here, he obviously has a quid or two. These are expensive cars to have and definitely expensive to maintain. Let's just say that. So very interesting three-piece. I find it very interesting. This person's put together a three-piece combo deal and two Porsches. I love the 911. But the 968 is an amazing ride. Apparently an amazing ride there. So what do I think? I tell you what I think. I think this guy has absolutely nailed the sweet spot. It is he's absolutely nailed the sweet spot. Now, what do I think of the watches? Well, I got to be totally honest with you. He's a bit of a dandy, bit of, you know, a bit of a showman. He's somebody who likes to get a bit of attention, but is that a bad thing? Is that really so bad? I mean, you could do a lot worse than that. The Daytona, solid gold, yellow gold with the black dial, absolute blue chip investment. These should be the price of those green Daytonas, the green gold Daytonas. These are an absolute bargain. And I got to be totally honest with you, nice examples like this won't stay cheap for long. That is absolutely bargain. It's just a beautiful piece. Just conserve. It's a solid gold Daytona Zenith. I mean, it's probably the same as his 911. It's not the current model, but it's special. In the Porsche's case, it's air cooled. In the Daytona's case, it's the Zenith Daytona. So incredibly beautiful. Absolute beautiful. The Deep Sea. What can I say about the Deep Sea? It's the biggest, the baddest. I honestly believe in history, in time to come, the non-James Cameron may become more valuable than the James Cameron. Everyone clamors to the James Cameron, but I've got to be totally honest with you. I think the solid black dial there on the standard one is possibly the way to go. It's the biggest, the baddest sea-going Rolex, and I think that title is worth a hell of a lot of kudos. It's the only other watch that has the balls to challenge this is the Yachtmaster 2, and I think the Deep Sea, just an amazing piece of kit to go so deep. It's ultimate diving Rolex, and I think it's going to be a piece that becomes valuable in the distant future. I think it's a bit of a sleeper at the moment, but it is a real it's got really huge potential. And then the final piece in this three-piece collection is the Platinum Daytona, meteorite dial, diamonds, and Arabic. Well, this, to be honest with you, the Arabic writing isn't really to my taste, but if you look at auctions for day dates in history, the Arabic ones pull big money. They pull big money. So I got to be honest with you, it is a very special day date. It's a gorgeous piece. Platinum day date. What a winner chicken dinner sort of piece. And I think it's just a fun kind of piece there. It's interesting. 3-piece combo, 3 Rolex collection. He's really got the 2 dress watches. You got the gold Daytona, and you got the day date, and you've got the Deep Sea. So you've really got a beautiful range of just amazing Rolexes. The 2 cars, I think this is the cars and the watches are very much like the character of this guy. Fun. Maybe not the most practical. Maybe, maybe it's not what I would do, but it's certainly going to be a fun drive. You can certainly count on that. So what do I think? What do I think? I think it's an amazing. It just shows you the type of flamboyant collectors who love Rolex. They love Rolex, and I think it takes a lot of courage to shrink your collection to a small number, and it's very rewarding to shrink it. And it's an interesting concept. There was actually an architect who was talking about Sydney housing, and he said, you know, if you really want to make your house look nice, shrink it, declutter, become a minimalist. And this collection here is kind of minimalist in the sense that it does away with unnecessary frivolry, but ultimate diver, ultimate Daytona, and the ultimate of ultimate day dates. It doesn't get better. And I think in the classic car scene, 2 Porsches, 2 Porkers, and 3 Rolexes, you can just tell this guy here is out for fun. Fun in the sun. And I got to be honest with you. What is it? He's eccentric as fuck. Eccentric, fun, but never boring. I'm ArchieLuxury. This has been a 3-piece combo review. Tell me what you think, guys. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? What did you think? I would keen to make more 3-piece collection reviews with cars in the future. So if you wanted me to do the same thing, $50 US, I will gladly. Give me a photo of your car or cars, photo of your collection, and I will piece it together and I will tell you what I think. Guys, remember, I can't survive on Google Ads. I need support. I need paid reviews to keep me on YouTube. Guys, also sponsoring on me on Patreon really helps. I'll see you in the next one. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.